Okay, here we go. So good evening, everybody. We're going to start right now. We have a lot of things to do today. So let's get started with it. We're going to start checking the practice that you completed, which was 1A parts A and B and 1B parts A and B. Okay. After that, we're going to jump directly into, right? Into the speaking session for today. Remember that I said I was going to prepare. It's very simple. You're gonna see the speaking session is actually very simple. And I prepare something very short. But the idea is to get you talking, okay? And after that, we're gonna continue with the rest of the class. So let's go to the page. Let me open the page to tell you which is the number. Wait. Okay, it's page 127. Okay, please let me know once you're there.
Yes.
Awesome. How about the others?
Yes, teacher.
That's great. Okay. So we're gonna start with 1A. 1A say put the word or phrase in the correct place in the question. Okay. The first one it's already done. Where are you from? Okay. So number one, do I have any volunteers?
Me.
Thank you, Erika. Can you do number one? Well,
Where can we park?
perfect. Number two, Rolando, can you help us with that one?
Give me a moment, please.
Sure.
How old are you?
Perfect. Number three, let me see, Rose.
Does the class finish at 8 o'clock?
Perfect. Number four, Dan.
4. Where do your friends live?
Perfect. Let me see, number five, Hainer.
Why didn't you answer my email?
What? Can you read it again?
Why didn't you answer my email?
Perfect, thank you. Let me see. Jeanette, by any chance, do you have the next one?
Yes. Not sure.
Tell me.
Do you often go to the movies, or do you go often to the movies?
Which one do you think is more likely to happen or to be real?
Sin traducir.
No, no translation. Which
Do
one?
you often go to the movies?
Do you often, just in case in pronunciation, the T is not really pronounced, you don't say often, you say more like often.
Often.
Do you often, do you
Often.
often go to the movies? Very good. Thank you. Erika, number 7, please. No, sorry. Yes, number 7.
Es what this, ¿verdad? Esa.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What time your friends didn't arrive? Did
No.
No?
No, it's number 7.
What does this word mean?
Uh-huh. What does this word mean? Number 8, Rolando.
Ay, es que aquí está.
What time did your friends arrive?
Thank you. Number 9, Rose.
Sí.
Who are you talking?
Who are you talking?
Yes, who are you two talking?
No, to talking. No, who are you talking to?
Talking to?
Mhm.
Why?
Because talking to is like, but to is a preposition that usually accompanies the verb talking. It's like listening. When you say listen to, I listen to Billie Eilish. I listen to, I don't know, Queen. I listen to Madonna. So listen to or talking to, for example, I can say, Rose, I want to talk to you. The reason why it can't be to talking is because talking already has ing. And if it has ing, you can't add a to before the verb or the word. So you cannot say to talking, you can say to talk, but not to talking. Yes, Erika, tell me.
Entonces, ¿cómo sería lo correcto? Were you talking to? No.
Uh-huh.
Who?
Who? Who
Are
are you talking to?
is correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, and number 10, Jana, is Alejandro with you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go Ale.
Number 10.
Yes, please.
Okay. Where were you last night?
Perfect. Thank you, Ale. Okay, questions with this part? I'm gonna take your silence as a no. Okay, let's go for part B. It says put the words in the correct order to make questions. The first one, it's done. Where do you live? Number 1, the team Bernan.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
Okay, let me see. Do you have a car?
Perfect. Number 2, Hainer.
Where was your brother born?
Perfect. Number 3, Jeanette.
Often again. The
And I
word.
didn't do it on purpose. I just said your name and now I see that it's often again.
Uh, um, how often just a minute.
No, don't worry. Take your time.
How often does he call you? Call you?
How often does he call you? Definite
Yes.
answer. Respuesta definitiva.
How often? Sí, está mala, pero no sé cuál es el orden.
No, no está mala. It's correct. How often does he call you? Perfect.
Okay.
I was just joking. That's why I was
Vale.
saying it was your definite answer, but no, it was perfect. Erika, the next one, please. Number 4.
What time does their friends Pronunciation flying.
Flight,
Fly, arrive.
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 Yes. What time does their flight arrives? Arrive, sorry, not arrives. Number 5, Jan.
5. Is your girlfriend from Brazil?
Thank you. Remember Brazil with Z.
Brazil.
Exactly. Number 6, Ale.
Okay. How many language can you speak?
Keep in mind that it's plural, so languages.
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 Languages, correct. How many languages?
Okay.
7, Rolando.
Excuse me, teacher. Number 6 is how many?
Languages. How many languages can you speak?
7 is how was the party?
Perfect. Number 8, Rose.
Where did... es que creo que la hice mal. Where did you go last summer?
Perfect.
Okay.
Where did you go last summer? Number 9, let me see, Bernan.
Okay, I think it's there. Oh, okay. There is here a doctor.
Close, but not there, because remember that it is a question, so you need to start with is.
Okay.
So let me see, Erika, how did you write it down? Number 9?
There is a doctor here.
No, tampoco.
No.
Remember that it is a question and that we should start with the verb be because we have it there. Is there a doctor here?
Be es primero el is.
Exactly, exactly. Porque si me dicen, there is a doctor here, no es una pregunta, it's an statement, es una afirmación, como que venga, aquí hay un doctor. Pero si dice, is there a doctor here? Es como, aquí hay un doctor, more like a question. In number 10, let's see, Hainer.
Okay. Did you come to school by bus? By bus.
Bus, thank you. Yes, perfect. That was very good. Okay, guys, questions with this part B? Any concerns, any doubts?
Entonces, cuando hago una pregunta, ese is va siempre de primero, porque estoy preguntando, no estoy reafirmando que ahí tengo un doctor.
Sí, solo recuerde que va de primero si es un yes or no question. If it is an information question, va después de la palabra WH. O sea, porque si es una pregunta y hay una palabra WH, call it what, when, where, how, who, which, etc. Cualquiera de esas is gonna go first. Entonces diría esa y ahora sí. Entonces yo puedo decir, por ejemplo, what is your favorite food? So you see, what is the first word? Entonces, si tenemos una palabra WH, esa va de primera. Si no hay palabra WH, okay, then you go with B.
Que la regla sería WH primero y si no hay, is
Va al B.
primero.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, guys, let's go with part 1B. Part A, write sentences and questions with the simple present, okay? So we have the first one done. He usually gets up late. Number 1, Rolando.
Does Anna like music?
Perfect, thank you. Let me see, Jeanette, number 2.
Let me think.
Okay.
Questions.
For number 2.
My sister has a lot of hobbies.
Yes. My sister has a lot of hobbies. Number 3, Ale.
Okay, number 3, I don't get along very well.
With my parents.
Very well with my parents. Yes.
But yeah, but it was perfect. Thank you, Ale. Number 4, Rose.
Sorry, can you repeat the number three? Three,
Sure.
please.
Go, Ale.
I don't get along very well with my parents.
I don't have.
No,
No.
I don't get.
Okay, okay, okay.
Along.
Okay, number 4 is my brother is studying English at school.
Nope.
No,
Nope. Because you're saying my brother is studying. That is present continuous, not simple present. Entonces, it's not ungrammatical, o sea, no está gramaticalmente incorrecta. Lo que tiene es que me estás diciendo, me estás cambiando el tiempo verbal. Entonces, ¿por qué? Porque si te pido una en presente continuo, o sea, ¿qué está haciendo tu hermano en este momento? Perfect. Pero en este caso no es qué está haciendo en este preciso momento, es qué hace, digamos, frecuentemente o semanalmente o something like that, que es una de las razones por las cuales usamos presente simple. Entonces sería, my brother studies English at school. Así de fácil, es más sencilla más bien.
Ujú.
What? Sorry?
studies.
Exactly, studies. You change the Y for an
¿Escuchaste?
I-E-S. Tell me.
Okay.
Okay, that was number 4. Number 5, let me see, Jan.
5.
Mhm.
My neighbors don't have any children.
Perfect. Number 6, Bernan.
Okay. Let me think. What time? I don't know. What time the movie start?
Close but not there. Remember the auxiliary for questions and simple present is do or does. So
Okay.
is it one or more than one movie?
One.
Okay, so which one would you use, do or does?
Do.
No, does.
That's.
Yes, so what time?
But that is what time? It. Okay. Okay. See. Yes. Yes. What time does the movie start? Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Let me see, Heiner, the next one, please.
¿Quién, teacher?
Heiner.
Okay.
Okay. I got out twins a week.
Sorry,
I got out twins a week.
why are you changing the subject?
Uh, the number. No, sorry. Never mind. Is the 7? Okay.
Mhm.
Here. He got out twins a
He?
week. Go out or go out.
Go.
Go. No, sorry. Goes.
He goes out twice a week. Remember, twice means 2 times. So twice a week is he goes out 2 times per week. Is the same thing. Thank you. Number 8, Jeanette. And it's often again, and not on purpose. I swear to God, not on purpose.
Ah. We often talk about politics.
No, because it is negative.
We Mm. We don't talk about politics often.
Close but not there. We don't often talk about politics.
We don't often talk about politics.
Yes. And that was number 8. Number 9, Jan.
9.
Mhm.
How often do you see your brother?
Perfect, thank you. And number 10, Rolando.
Sally, Sally doesn't go on Facebook very often.
Perfect. Okay, guys, questions, concerns, doubts?
Profe,
Dígame.
una duda para ver si qué tanto es. Después del W question, si yo tengo un, ¿cómo es que se llama?
Um,
Creo.
adverbio de
El
frecuencia.
adverbio de frecuencia, digamos, yo pongo el W question, adverbio de frecuencia y auxiliar, o no exactamente, eso puede variar.
Let me see. WH question. Again, WH question, what is next?
Y, y
Auxiliar.
adverbio de frecuencia o auxiliar.
La pregunta, digamos, lo que quiere decir Ale es como, por ejemplo, en how
No,
often
there
do
is-
you algo. Entonces, si
Mm,
siempre va el W question,
De frecuencia.
el adverbio de frecuencia y el auxiliar en ese orden.
Nope. No, it varies. It varies because how often it's already prefabricated phrase. So it goes together. But if you have different adverbs of frequency, it could actually change.
Ok.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
You're most welcome. Because for example, you could say, what do you always cook for dinner? And in that one, you don't have it next to the WH question. You have it after the subject. What do you always cook for dinner? So yeah, it could actually change. I'm gonna write it down because I can see Erika's face with a question mark. So let me connect with my iPad.
Explicar, porque ya ahí me perdí, ya ahí donde dijo eso. Ok,
Why are you
El-
using Spanish, Erika? Lots of Spanish today.
ok.
How come?
Does is amber frequency.
No,
Now.
that is not another frequency.
No. Entonces, es que no, es que no puedo decirlo en español, en inglés. Jale preguntó que si el verbo de frecuencia lo tenía que utilizar, ¿verdad?
Recuerde que los verbos de frecuencia no existen.
Ok,
Adverbios.
el adverbio, exacto, perdón. Siempre, fue lo que le entendí.
No, lo que me estaban preguntando es si siempre va a ir a la par de la palabra WH.
Ajá.
Y les dije que no, porque how often it's already a prefabricated phrase. O sea, ya es como una fábrica prefabricada. Una fábrica, profesor, eso mejor dicho, una frase prefabricada. Entonces, sí tiene que ir junto al how often. Pero yo también podría tener un escenario en el que diga, what do you always cook for dinner? Okay? Do you see the adverb frequency is not next to what? It is after the subject and before the verb. ¿Ok? Entonces, contestando la pregunta de Ali de Llano que le estaba diciendo, es que no siempre va a ir a la par de la palabra WH. En algunos casos es que con el how se le pegan muchas palabrillas. Por ejemplo, cuando hablamos de cantidad, how many or how much. ¿Se acuerdan que lo vimos el bimestre pasado? Cuando hablamos de que digo, how many cousins do you have? Entonces, al how Es muy común pegarle como ciertas partículas para ayudar en el significado, pero no significa que los adverbios de frecuencia siempre vayan a ir a la par del WH word. ¿Ok?
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Also, keep in mind that if you have a negative particle in a verb, then the adverb frequency usually goes in the middle. For example, you can say, I don't, wait. I don't always cook for dinner, for example. Okay, so as you can see, let me use a different color because I think it's gonna make it better. So as you can see, always is the adverb frequency, and it is after the auxiliary and before the verb. So it goes in the middle when I have a negative particle. That is very important as well. Okay, questions?
Yes, for example, and the question number 4 of part B
Okay, let's go there.
is what time does their fly arrive? The time is an
Oh, from 1A. No, wait. Question 4. Question 4.
part B. Is what time does their flight arrive?
Okay, I was right. Part B from 1A.
Yes.
But there is no what time does their flight arrive? But there is no adverb frequency there.
Really? Yes. But I can use after the WH other words.
Exactly. Depending on the scenario, it is going to be modified. For example, if you use the word which, let me write it here, wait. If you use the word which, it is common or not common, but depending on what you're saying, it could have a noun next to it. For example, I can say, which movie did you watch? And question mark. So depending on the type of question that you're making, you could have a noun attached or next to the WH word. Questions, doubts, concerns? Clear?
Thanks.
You're super welcome. Okay, let's go for part B, 1B, part B. Okay, it says put the words in the correct order. It says we often go to the movies. Number 1, Jeanette.
Just a minute.
Sure, don't worry, take your time.
I go always to bed before 11.
Again? Can you repeat
I
it, please?
go always to bed before 11.
Nope, because the adverb frequency goes before the subject. So it is very close. The only thing is that you need to move those two and say, I always.
go to bed before 11.
Hey, that's perfect. Thank you, Jeanette. Number 2, Erica. Erica M.
Kate sees her family hardly ever.
Who?
Kate
Uh-huh.
sees, it's
Yes, yes.
pronunciation.
Yes,
Her
yes.
family hardly ever.
Hardly.
Is pronunciation?
Hardly.
Hardly.
Hardly ever.
Okay.
Do you guys know the meaning of hardly ever? Do you remember?
Casi nunca.
Exactly. Casi nunca. When you say, I hardly ever go to the beach, it's like, yo casi nunca voy a la playa. That happens to me. I almost never go to the beach, like, very, like, every blue moon. Okay.
I confused with this sentence. I put Kate hardly ever sees her family.
You wrote Kate hardly ever sees her family.
Yes.
Yeah, that is perfect.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, Rolando, now that you're there, can you do number 3?
But why Erica is different?
No, yeah, you know that you're right. I don't know why I said correct, Erika. That shouldn't be correct because hardly ever is the adverb of frequency. Rolando is completely right.
Is incorrect or
It is incorrect. Yours is incorrect because you're putting it at the end. And remember that the only ones that we put at the end. Wait,
Kate sees
keep it
her
there.
family
Keep
hardly
it there a
ever.
second.
What is
Remember.
correct?
Remember that the ones that we put at the end are the expressions like every day, twice a week, or stuff like that. Those go at the end. But the adverbs of frequency should go after the subject. Entonces, ahí tienes que haber puesto, Kate hardly ever sees her family.
Okay.
Exactly. Thank you, Rolando. Probably I'm already knackered by this hour, so I didn't see that. Okay, Rolando, number 3 again, please.
Okay. We never go shopping on Saturday.
Perfect. Number 4, Rose.
I twice a year go to a dentist.
Again?
I twice a year go to a dentist.
Dentist. Nope. Remember that those phrases usually go at the end. So that is actually the opposite of what Erika did. Instead of putting it there, you should put it at the end. I go to a dentist twice a year. Remember that if we have...
Please.
Tell me.
Can you repeat?
Sure. I go to a dentist twice a year. Remember, guys, very quick.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. No, it's not here. It's here. Remember that we have 3 different placements. So we have the first one, which is with B. No, wait, not with B. The first one is the other one. Let's make it in order. The first one is just regular verbs. With regular verbs, we put it before the verb. For example, I don't know, Carlos never buys clothes. So as you can see, I have it here before the verb. If in the second scenario, that would be with be. With be, as you remember, it goes after the verb be. For example, I don't know, Fernanda is always happy. Okay, so as you can see, we have the always after the verb. That is the second scenario. And the third scenario is with phrases such as twice a day, a year, I don't know, whatever you want to say, every day, every year, etc. Those go at the end. For example, you
Teacher,
can tell me.
in the first example, with the B is Carlos
It's not
uh,
B, it's by.
is no, with the B.
Okay.
Carlos isn't buy clothes.
No, that wouldn't be correct, because remember that if you're using, you can't never ever use be and a regular verb like that. If you're gonna use them together, there has to be a change. For example, you will need to change the tense, either to present continuous, like Carlos is buying clothes, adding ing, or changing it to a different version, maybe like passive voice, but this one wouldn't apply for passive voice. So you can't say Carlos is never buy clothes or Carlos is buy clothes. That would be ungrammatical. Only Carlos is buying with ing clothes. That would in there you're changing the tense from simple present to present continuous. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, and as I was saying in the last example, those phrases that are very long, we have more here, I think. Let me see. Where was that we saw them? Okay, here we go. Every day, once a week, all of those go at the end. For example, Rose, I want to use an example. Rose studies English every day, because I'm sure that you do. So Rose studies English every day. So as you can see, every day is at the end, because those phrases, every day, twice a day, twice a week, twice a year, once, etc., all of those go at the end. Okay? Clear? Yes, no, maybe.
You can repeat the last, se me olvidó cómo se dice explicación.
Explanation, sure.
Explanation.
Explanation, explication no existe.
Explanation, yo no digo explication.
Vale, eso espero.
Luis,
Okay.
pregunto.
Great, vamos con la de Bernard, creo que es, and then I go with you. So,
Okay.
Bernard, what I was saying is, when we use adverbs of frequency or expressions of frequency, we have three different placements or three different places where we order them. One, regular verbs: buy, cook, shop, drive, visit, travel, whatever. We put it before. For example, I don't know, Francisca never travels to the US. Second placement, verb be. We put all the adverbs of frequency after the verb be. For example, I don't know, Ignacio is hardly ever the best student that we have had in this class, for example. And the third one is for expressions that are like once a year, once a day, every week, every year, etc. All those expressions go at the end of the sentence. For example, I can go ahead and say, I don't know, Erica goes to the gym every day. Rolando cooks his own food twice a week. Jeanette goes to the movies 3 times per month. Okay, etc, etc, etc. When we have those expressions of frequency but not adverbs, expressions, we put them at the end of the sentence. Okay, clear or no?
Okay, teacher.
Erika, now tell me, which is your question?
No, the versions to ing in the sentence or no?
Sorry, again?
The verb, cambiar, ¿cómo se dice?
Changes.
Changes into an ing in the sentence or no?
No, you don't have to. You could change it. I was changing it to add be, porque Rolando me dio un ejemplo usando be. Entonces yo le dije, no puedes meter be y otro verbo porque habría una pelea de verbos por cuál es el verbo principal. Para hacerlo tienes que modificarme algunos de los dos verbos. En este caso sería el verbo buy y lo modificas agregándole ing. Entonces, por ejemplo, Carlos is buying clothes. Okay, very important. With present continuous, it's not very common to use adverbs of frequency. ¿Por qué? Porque present continuous focuses on 2 things. Either what is happening right now or something that is going to happen in a near future. Entonces, como es algo que está pasando ya mismo o algo que va a pasar más adelantito, entonces no es normal utilizar los adverbios de frecuencia with present continuous. Okay, continuous, not simple present. Simple present, yes. Present continuous, no. Okay, questions? Okay, now let's go back because I feel like we haven't finished. Where were we?
Teacher,
Tell me.
I have a question.
Sure.
If you say, for example, Carlos is sometimes eating, is correct or not?
No, I mean, it doesn't sound awful, but it's not correct. Because with present continuous, you don't usually use it. You could say Carlos sometimes eats, I don't know.
Okay.
But with present continuous, it's not very common to use adverbs of frequency.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're most welcome. Where were we? Okay, number 4, number 5, Erika, please.
They sometimes had breakfast in bed.
Mhm.
In bed.
Yeah. They
Mhm.
sometimes have breakfast in bed. Perfect. Number 6, Jeanette.
Let me think.
Okay.
6. Listen what? I usually listen the radio in the car, to radio in the car. I usually listen to radio in the car.
So how would it be? Porque me dice como 3 versiones. So which one is the final one?
That was a homework, teacher.
Kind of. We started last Monday and not everybody finished, so I left it as homework for us to check today.
Okay. I usually listen to the radio in the car.
That is perfect. Thank you. Guys, very important, and Jeanette made it right. Remember, as I said with the talking to, listen to. You can't never ever say only listen. The only scenario where you can use listen alone is when you are demanding attention. O sea, si yo estoy diciendo a una persona que me escuche, pues como listen, okay, diferente. Pero if I'm talking about listening to something, listen to. For example, I can say Rose listens to pop. Okay. I don't know, Ale listens to reggaeton, for example, or any other. Okay. So listen to, because that's very important. And a lot of people, they just drop it. Muchas personas olvidan y they drop it y nope, listen to. I want to listen to the new album. I want to listen to, I don't know, the news, etc., 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 but together. Listen to. Always, always, always together. That was number 6. Number 7, Ale.
Okay, 7. Alan run in the park every day.
Runs.
Correct. Don't forget the S, because the run is runs.
Okay.
Number 8, Dan.
Sam is often late for work.
Perfect, thank you. Number 9, that should be Jeanette because it has often. No, let's go, Bernan.
Okay, let me see. John, John often John often doesn't go to the movies.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope, nope, nope. Remember what I said before, that it is actually here. Okay, here we have it, which is this one. We usually have the adverb frequency in the middle of the negative and the verb. So
Okay.
in that case, how would it be?
John doesn't often go to the movies.
Perfect. And number 10, let me see, Rose.
I visit my mom once a month.
Perfect. I visit my mom once a month. Very, very good. Okay, guys, questions with this, concerns, doubts? Clear? Well, you don't look very convinced, but I want to take that as a yes. Okay, now let's go ahead and dive into our speaking session of the day. Remember that we're gonna have one today, which is the first one, and next week, this one is the one that we have today is the one that I prepared for you. And next week, we're going to have the one that was prepared by the one and only Erika M. And Alfonso something, because I don't know his last name at the moment.
Alfonso is vacation.
He's on vacation because he's rich.
Yeah,
He's rich, that's why he can afford to take vacations like that.
fortunate.
He's very fortunate. Okay, let me share my screen.
Yes.
Okay, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Awesome. So I decided, or not decided, but I took one of the topics that was set by you guys, but not the ones that are in the speaking sessions. So this is another one, but again, it's from the same list because I didn't know which one to do. And I just said, okay, let's do one of the ones that you already have or that you voted for, okay? Unfortunately, exercise was not a winning one, but I mean, it's a very nice one and I like exercising, so let's go for it. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and start exercise. This one is going to talk about exercise. So I started with Let's Get Physical. That's a very famous song. It existed in the past and there was a remake in the present. So let's start with the first question. Who likes to listen to music when you're training? Like, for example, I love to listen to music when I am training. Who likes to listen to music when he or she is training?
I like
You like to listen to music?
the music.
teacher.
¿Cómo se dice? Escuchar.
Listen?
I listen salsa
You listen to salsa.
in the trainer.
Okay, that works. How about the others?
It's my
Teacher,
case.
in
I
my
love.
case, too,
Okay, good.
because depends of type of music. If we, for example, we can, I don't know, in my case, depend of type of music to release the exercise.
I agree.
If the music is slow, I am slow too.
Yeah, me too. And it is very interesting because it becomes part of you. For example, today I went to train and I didn't take my headphones with me and I was crying. I was like, I don't want to train because I don't have my headphones. So I won't be able to listen to music. So it becomes part of you. I don't like to train when I don't have music. Even when I go cycling, I like to take my headphones with me so I can listen to music. I think, Bernard, you said that you also like to listen to music, right? Or was it me?
Not that, yeah, that is right. I love listen music with when I go to the gym
Mhm.
because make me feel with energy.
Agree.
Yes.
Agree. That is very good. And
Me,
yeah,
me too. Me too. I like listen to the music when practice and exercise because it gives more energy. Is very funny.
guys, did you actually know, starting with a little bit of information from it, do you know that if you train listening to music, you can increase your performance up to a 15%? Okay, so it is actually very beneficial because if you're training, whatever you're doing, either weights or cardio or whatever, and if you're listening to music that you enjoy, it can make your performance, your endurance better for 15%. That is actually a lot. So, okay, next question for all of you. How often do you exercise? How often? ¿Qué tan frecuentemente?
In my case,
Teacher, in my case, I train every day.
Wow.
Only, for example, today, Monday, I can, but the rest of the day, I train.
That is actually very, very good. Even Sundays, Ale?
In my house,
Mhm.
Wow, that's actually very good. Bernard, how about you? Because I think you were going to say something as well.
yes, in my case, I go to the gym usually 4 or 5 days a week. Yes.
That is actually very, very good. That's great.
I would you exercise 5 days a week, just 2 hours a day.
But that is actually a lot. You say like just 2 hours. I'm like, 2 hours is actually a lot. So that is
Just
teacher,
2 hours a day, because light exercise.
yeah. Ale, tell me.
In my
I have
case,
now.
oh, sorry, sir.
Okay, how say resto?
De la semana.
For example, resto de la semana, rest of
What?
the week.
The rest of the week?
Or, okay. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Rolando, tell me.
Yes, in my case, 3 times a week. 2 days dancing, and 1 day bike.
That is actually very nice. Are you a good dancer?
You like dancing?
Uh, for me, the question.
Yes, yes, yes. That was for you. Do you like dancing? I mean, like, are you a good dancer? Sorry.
I don't know.
You hope. You
I'm
hope that you
dancing.
are.
I don't know the good.
Okay, that makes sense. In my case, I train. It depends. I try to train at least, o sea, al menos 3 times per week, at least. But if I can train more, then I train more, either 4, 5, or 6 times per week. I do like to have 1 day to rest per week. But yeah, if I can train 6 days per week, I'm very, very happy. This week I have trained 3 days by now. Tomorrow I can't, but on Friday and Saturday, hopefully I will be able to train. Okay, let's go with the next part. So,
Sure.
yes, tell me.
Can I say I never do exercise?
Yeah, grammatically speaking, that is perfect. But oh my God, Rose, why? Why don't you exercise?
I don't like. I prefer sleep.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. But now then pay attention, because these are the benefits that you get from exercising. So some of the benefits that you get from exercising are, it improves your brain health. So it makes your brain healthier. It helps manage weight. So if you have a little bit of overweight or some extra kilos that you want to lose, exercising is the best way. It reduces the risk of disease. Remember, si no entienden alguna frase, me pueden preguntar. It is,
Sure.
tell me.
Well, in my case, I exercise 3 or 4 days a week.
That is actually, I like that most of you are actually very healthy. The only ones that, well, Rose doesn't train, and Jeanette, you haven't said anything. Jeanette.
It is because of the topic.
Jeanette, I hate exercise, so I don't want to talk about it.
No, I don't hate, but I don't practice any sport, any exercise right now because I have problems on shoulder and knees, rodilla. So I hope start walk
Walking?
in 2 weeks.
Okay, but that is actually very good because you already have like a future goal, which is to start walking or training
Yes,
very
yes.
soon.
Because I think the exercise are like a medicine, like a pill for many benefits. Benefits.
Benefits, yes.
And I am sad because I don't
Because you
know
can't.
what I can't. Yes.
Exactly. But don't worry, because sooner.
And I saw and I don't know, scientific, ¿cómo se dice?
Scientific?
Scientific study that we can live. I don't remember the statistics. ¿Sí se dice?
Yes, yes.
But I think for an hour of exercise, 10 minutes of life, more life.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And that is independent the other habits that people like smoke, like fat people, any, nada más importa. ¿Cómo digo esa frase?
It only matters.
It only matters because the exercise is to live more time.
Correct. And that's why in this presentation today, we're going to see some of the benefits of exercising. So as I was saying, the first one, it improves your brain health. Then it helps to manage weight. It reduces the risk of disease, and it strengthens the bones and muscles, and it improves your ability to do everyday activities. Okay? Okay, so next question. What's your favorite type of exercise? When was the last time you practiced it? Okay, I'm gonna start. My favorite exercise is cycling. And the last time I went for a ride, I think it was like a month ago. Gosh. How about you guys? What is your favorite type of exercise? And when was the last time that you practiced it?
Teacher, in my case,
Mm-hmm.
I like to practice gym,
Mm-hmm.
but how do you say contrarresistencia? I don't know. But is acondicionamiento físico?
Acondicionamiento be like condition, like physical conditioning, I think. Let me double check.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I like practice too. And when I was in the university, I love dancing too in the university.
Dancing is a great exercise. I think I wish I could get into a dancing group or class, because I really want to learn how to dance. And I also want to get into swimming, because I think swimming is one of the best types of exercises you can actually practice.
I don't know how swimming.
No, me neither. So
No.
that makes two of us. Okay, how about the others? What is your favorite type of exercise?
Teacher, my favorite sorry.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, my favorite time in exercise is swimming, Zumba,
Okay.
and yoga. Yoga is relax the,
That's great.
¿cómo se dice mente?
Mind.
Mind.
Ajá,
Mind.
exactly. Relaxes the mind. Okay. Who was, I think, Rolando, you wanted to talk, right?
Yes. My favorite exercise is dancing, really,
Mhm.
dancing, because it is not a routine, helps to reduce stress, helps to socialize with the other people, and I practiced it yesterday.
Wow, lucky you. Okay, how about, I think, Ali, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I like practice gym, hiking, running, and calisthenics.
Wow,
But
it's
it
very,
is very hard.
Chiva, calisthenics.
how
Yes,
cool.
it's
Okay,
very hard, but I'm trying. And I was practice the last. I was practice and the last night.
you were practicing last night?
Yesterday, yes, yesterday.
Wow, that is very, very nice. Okay, anybody else?
Teacher,
Tell me.
ahora que creo que Erika comentó del yoga, when I was in the university, I tried to practice in yoga, but the teacher told me, Jan is more slow and I can't practice some exercise slow. I need more energy and I can't practice yoga.
Jan didn't sleep when practice.
Yes, I sleep all the time when I practice yoga. I sleep in the floor.
But
Yeah, I think your yoga teacher was bad because yoga is not slow. Not at all.
I don't know. When I practice yoga in the university, it was very slow, and I can't practice something slow. I in one opportunity, I sleep in the floor in the university.
Because practice exercise of respiración,
Like a breathing exercise.
breathing.
Like a breathing class, no a yoga class.
I think Bernal, you were gonna say something, right?
Yes, my favorite type of exercise is make weights of the gym. Yes, I started with this recently, but the last time when I practice is yesterday.
Oh, very good.
Yes, yes.
Very, very nice.
Teacher,
Okay, tell me.
in case I like to play soccer, and because it's fun and it's shared with my friends. And the last time I played was Saturday, yes.
But Saturday is actually very close because we're just on Wednesday. So very, very good. I like that most of you are like doing something because I really like working out, like or exercising, and I like that you actually do this. Okay, next question. If I told you that exercising improves your mental health, would you believe me? Why do you think it helps? Okay, let's go with the first one. Would you believe me if I told you that exercising improves your mental health? Or would you think that I'm crazy?
Yes, teacher.
You think that I'm
Because
crazy?
yes, because when you practice any activity, you can, I don't know, relax. And sometimes it's a therapy because
Mhm.
when, for example, in my case, when I have a trouble or stress because I had a bad day, we need practice exercise and breathe and take my help.
I agree. I completely agree with you. How about the others? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yes, I agree. When I go to the gym, I feel less stress, and I think it's better for the mental health.
And in my case, something that I love is when I go to the gym at night and then I get to my apartment and I take a shower. That is, for me, that is amazing because it really relaxes me and I go and I sleep like a log. Do you know that expression? Sleep like a log.
No.
No.
Let me write it here in the chat.
Dormir como un.
It's like it's dormir como un tronco.
Dormir como
Okay.
tronco.
Sleep like log. Which is that you sleep very well. Okay. There you have it in the chat of Zoom. Okay, now let's go ahead and find out if it helps. Okay, it says how exercise benefits mental health. Let me know if you can hear it.
Unfortunately, stress is
Do you hear it?
Yes.
simply a part of life.
Okay.
At one point or another, you are going to experience stress. Figuring out ways to manage your stress is an important part of your college life. Exercise can be best described or defined as the beautiful movement of the body. The practice of exercise in a person's life works to promote a sense of well-being and improve health. Meet Sarah. Sarah is a 21-year-old nursing student with a heavy course load. She recently visited her doctor and shared that she felt stressed out and overwhelmed about many things going on in her life. Her doctor encouraged her to see a counselor to address some of the things she was feeling. A few weeks later, Sarah sat across her counselor, who was also a personal trainer. During the session, Sarah shared that before she started her current job, she would go to class and exercise after. Once she started her job, she found herself too tired to continue exercising. Sarah's counselor recommended that she pick 3 days a week to try to exercise for 30 minutes. Sarah decided she wanted to use this time to go on a brisk walk around campus and to try out yoga classes at the school gym. After a few weeks of consistent exercising, risk of depression. There isn't one right way to exercise.
I can listen.
Different types and kinds of exercises that you can try. You may find
I listen now.
Okay.
that you like
I can listen for
strength training. Finding ways to move your body in ways that you enjoy is key in lowering stress and gaining the many benefits of exercise.
Okay, so as you can see, it definitely helps. And I think it was Jandali or somebody said or mentioned that no, I think it was Bernan or Hainer. I think it was Bernan. The one that was saying that when he goes to the gym, he kind of relaxes. And something important is that when you go to the gym, you are doing something different from work. So you are literally like setting your mind in a different context and you're doing something for your body. So it really helps. And then if we add to that we can take a shower and stuff like that, that helps a lot, okay? Also, you probably know this, when we get super stressed, our body generates something that is called cortisol, okay? In Spanish, we call this the way cortisol. That is gonna be accumulating on top of your head, like on this part. We need a healthy diet and we need exercise to remove that cortisol from our brain. Because if we don't, that is going to be affecting our brain in a negative way. One of the many benefits of exercising. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about other benefits that it has. It boosts your mood. Do you know what is the word boost?
Teacher.
Yes.
In dances, it's very normal to hear people say that they are going to dance because they have a depression. Dancing helps them in her lives, in their life. Excuse me.
Yes. Thank you for that comment. Because yeah, it makes perfect sense, especially in dancing, because you have the music and you have a person that you're dancing with, or even if you're not dancing with a person, you're moving and you're listening, and the music is usually like, it is full of energy. Like it makes you want to move. So dancing is a great exercise. Even when we go to parties and there's like a very nice song, you see people like tapping the table or with their feet or doing something because they're feeling the rhythm of the music. I think everybody should go and dance. If only I knew how to dance, but I don't. Okay, as I was saying, yes, America. No, Jan.
Okay, let me see. Other important to practice exercise is because the cortisol is produce high pressure and other disease, and for example is produce disease of, ¿cómo se dice riñones?
Kidneys.
Okay, kidneys and other parts in the body. And the cortisol is a hormone, hormona, ¿verdad? Hormone. Hormone implicado.
Like related or
related
linked?
to stress. Stress and other condition in the human.
Exactly.
And the practice exercise reduce the stress and reduce the cortisol.
That's perfect. Thank you, Jan. Thank you for that comment, because it is very valuable. And yes, you see, it's very interesting because working out it's something that we should all do, but not everybody takes time for it. And as Jeanette was saying, and I love that, she said that it is medicine for your body. And it is, I mean, I couldn't agree more with that. That is a perfect way to put it in simple words. Okay, as I was saying, it boosts your mood, it builds agility, it decreases your future healthcare cost, it decreases your risk of metabolic syndrome, it delays onset of dementia, it gives you more confidence, it helps you sleep better, and it improves creativity. I love that one. I think that one is really cool. Now, from the previous benefits of exercising, which would you like to have very present in your everyday life? So from this list, which of those benefits do you wish that you had with you, like every day or very present? In my case, I would love to have a lot of creativity, to sleep better every night, and the one that it says it boosts your mood. I would like for it to boost my mood. How about you? Which ones would you prefer?
I do prefer about your mom. Decrease your rate of metabolic syndrome. I prefer.
Okay. How about the others?
I like the gym because make me feel handsome.
Okay. How about the others?
Teacher, in my case, I think help me in sleep better. And other I can see in this document. When I go to the gym, I go tired because I vengo.
I what? Sorry?
How say vengo? Yeah, vengo del trabajo.
I come from work.
Yes. And when I come to my work, I come tired and I go to the gym. But when out to the gym, I feel better, more energy, more in every aspect. I feel good.
In my case too, because when I finish my turn in a hospital or in a service of emergencies, very tired, but sometimes I think I don't go today to the gym, but when I go to the gym and I finish my class, I feel better and I feel more energy and I sleep better. To other day, I sleep better.
Yes, that's actually very, very good. Okay, now
Teacher,
tell me.
me. Well, I think that all exercise helps to improve metabolism and reduce and physical and mental illnesses. Yes, enfermedades. Illnesses. Illnesses. Illnesses, yes.
I agree. I think working out, it doesn't matter if you do it once a week or twice a week or 3 times per week. The fact that you're doing something for your body, it's actually very good. And if we add diet to that, in something very important, sometimes people think that to have a good diet means to be eating only salad, but that's not correct. The term is incorrectly used, because to have a good diet is just to make sure that you're eating all the minerals and vitamins that your body actually needs. So you can have a good diet and still eat fried chicken once a week or once every 2 weeks. But it's just not eating it every day and making sure that you eat carrots, all your veggies, and you drink water and stuff like this. I remember once I had a student and he said that he never ever drinks water, that he doesn't like water. And the most shocking part is that he told me, my wife is a doctor. And I was like, how, if your wife is a doctor, she allows you not to drink water? Because that was very shocking, because we know that we must drink water every day. Hopefully like 3 liters, or depending on the person, but we should be drinking water every day, even if it's just 1 liter, but drinking water every day. Okay, now we're going to watch this video, which I found very interesting, is the 10 most unusual sports. So this is like the strangest sports, the weirdest, okay? Sports around the world, okay? Let's watch it.
When it comes to sports, we're pretty spoiled for choice. But if you're still looking, there are still a few options out there, far stranger than your average ball games. Some of them are truly unique, others an unusual fusion of sports from 2 completely different ends of the spectrum. From zorbing all the way to dragon boat tug of war, today's list will give you an extensive list of the strangest activities you may want to try. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss another awesome video. Okay, let's get started. Number 10, Sepik Takraw. Sepik Takraw is extremely popular in Southeast Asia and actually very similar to volleyball. There's just one catch. Players can pass around the ball using any body part except for their arms. And the sport is played with a ball of dried palm leaves. The first versions of Sepik Takraw were not so much of a competition, but rather cooperative displays of skill designed to exercise the body, improve dexterity, and loosen the limbs after long periods of sitting, standing, or working. But by the 1940s, the net version of the game had spread throughout Southeast Asia. Informal rules were introduced. This sport became officially known as Sepik Takraw, also commonly referred to as kick volleyball. Number 9, Dragon Boat Tug of War. The Polish have invented a wild, paddling tug of war game with an awesome name. This sport has 2 groups of men rowing against each other, while sitting at opposite ends of what's called a dragon boat, which is basically a rowboat, but twice as wide and way more awesomely named. When seeing Dragon Boat Tug of War for the first time, you might wonder why the team that crossed the line is celebrating. This confuses our brains, which are wired for the normal rope version of tug of war. But Dragon Boat Tug of War works differently. It involves out paddling the other team, pushing them back and moving toward the center line, not away from it. Number 8, tuk-tuk polo. Traditional polo has been adapted for horses, elephants, heck, even segways. But now it can even be played from tuk-tuks. The sport was developed as a replacement for another version of polo played on elephant backs, which was discontinued in 2007 after one of the elephants went on a rampage. Each team consists of players riding 2 tuk-tuks. On each tuk-tuk, there is a driver and another player responsible for striking the ball. Players use short mallet-like sticks to wield the ball that is similar to a cricket ball. The objective of the sport, as with other forms of polo, is to score as many goals as possible by striking the ball through the goalposts. Number 7, underwater football. Underwater football is a 2-team sport that shares common elements with 2 other unusual sports, like underwater hockey and underwater rugby. One thing's for sure, the impact of a tackle won't be half as bad with all that water resistance. It is played in a swimming pool using snorkeling equipment and a slightly negatively buoyant ball. The goal of the game is to maneuver the ball from one side of a pool to the other and place it within a gutter to score a point. Several ball types have been used throughout the game's history. These include a 10-pound pool brick, a junior-sized NFL-style football, and a junior-sized basketball, all with negative buoyancy. How, you ask? Easy. Air-filled balls, such as the football or basketball, can be made negatively buoyant by filling them with a liquid that is heavier than water, such as a strong saline solution or corn syrup. Number 6, unicycle hockey. Just when you thought hockey couldn't get any more exciting, someone goes and invents unicycle hockey. That's right, unicycle hockey is a thing, and is exactly what it sounds like. Hockey played on unicycles. Each player mounts onto their unicycle during game action in order to play the ball. If you're not mounted, you're not allowed to touch the ball. Just like ice hockey, each team sends out 5 players each, and no dedicated goalie. This isn't just something that is played for fun. There are 3 national unicycle hockey leagues located in the world. Australia's league features 8 teams. Switzerland is home to about 20 teams. And Germany's league features 53 teams. Riding a unicycle without falling off is hard enough as it is. But to do it while playing a game of hockey would seem almost impossible. But hey, it's not. Number 5, dog surfing. The world's coolest sport just got real for dogs. Historically, surfing dogs have been documented as early as the 1920s. Shortly after, competitions and exhibitions that feature surfing dogs have popped up in various coastal areas around the United States. Dog surfing involves dogs that are trained to stand on a surfboard, either alone or together with their human companion. Once they've been paddled out, their human counterpart waits for the perfect wave to come around and off they go. In dog surfing competitions, judging criteria may include the dog's overall certainty on the board, wave size, and ride length. Number 4, ostrich racing. Yup, you heard it. Ostrich racing is real, with actual jockeys and terrifying breakneck speeds. The feathered creatures can reach an astonishing 43 miles per hour, making the races fast-paced, exciting, and a fun taste of danger. It's common for jockeys to fall off the animals when they're going too fast. The sport has a surprisingly long history. It's thought that the ancient Egyptian queen, Arsinoe II, was depicted riding an ostrich, and races aren't too unusual in parts of Africa. Racing has become particularly popular in the US, with the Lastimus Chandler Ostrich Festival in Arizona attracting over 100,000 visitors. The sport has attracted controversy in the past, with animal rights organizations blasting it for causing the ostriches unnecessary fear and distress. Unusual? For sure. Completely ethical? We'll leave it up to you to decide. Number 3, zorbing. Although it's one of the strangest sports out there, zorbing is actually pretty simple. Climb inside a big inflated ball and roll down a hill. If it sounds strange, you're right. If it sounds like fun, you're definitely right. The rider bounces around and gets the thrill of speed, but is protected from the full impact of hitting the ground repeatedly. Zorbing has been around since the mid-90s and has since then become a global success. It's often also referred to as globe riding, spheering, orbing, and the more generic hill rolling. The inflatable balls have even been combined with other sports like soccer, where players are constantly knocking each other down. In which case, you could argue that this is one of those games where defense is more fun. Number 2, cycle ball. Cycle ball is the sport that's been around for over 120 years that you've never heard of. Combining bicycles and football is totally a thing, and it's been popular in Europe for ages. If you've ever looked at your bike, then at your football and thought, these two things need to be combined, then you're probably a fan. Okay, so maybe that's why it went undiscovered for so long. Anyway, players are expected to use just the bike to control, flick, and move the ball, and you have to use a fixed gear bike with no brakes. So needless to say, crashes and injuries are frequent, and it's very difficult to play. Is it dangerous? A little. Unusual? Hell yes. Fun? We'll leave that up to you to decide. On Forever Green Channel, we have a lot of amazing videos on beautiful birds and animals, so don't forget to check them out and subscribe to Forever Green. Tell us in comments which one of these you like the most and why. Number 1, chess boxing. Last in our list of unusual sports is chess boxing. Chess boxing is a hybrid that brings together two sports from the opposing ends of the spectrum. The sport is exactly what it sounds like. Competitors alternate between playing traditional chess and boxing for 11 rounds. The sport follows a point-based system and some say is the perfect balance between the intellectual elements of chess and the physical demands of boxing. Meaning, if you lose a round of boxing, you can always catch up by checkmating your opponent in the next. This is one version of boxing where guarding your head is just that much more important.
Hey guys, so which of those sports caught your attention the most? Either for the good or the bad reasons. Okay?
Teacher, I don't know. I have a doubts about some of those exercise because an exercise in a car or on animal, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's gonna make a lot to you. But okay, which from those, Rolando, which one caught your attention the most? Either for good or bad reasons.
I think so. The let's say inflatable
Inflatables.
inflatable poles.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have played the ones, and is that the most fun. I recommended it.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I mean, I have thought about those because I think in Fortuna, they have them or something like that, and I've thought about going there because it looks fun. I agree with you. In my case, the one that I like the least was the one that involved elephants. I love elephants, and I know that in order for people to get on top of the elephant, to ride the elephant, they need to torture the elephant for hours and hours. So that one is the one that I hated the most. That one and the one for ostriches, because I think ostriches, they suffer a lot as well. How about the rest?
In my opinion, the sport caught my attention, and the sport with animals, no, because I don't think so. Sport, but the number 4, the when you stay into the balloon, it's very funny, and when you run, and I think feel many adrenaline.
Adrenaline, you feel a lot of adrenaline.
Adrenaline, and the other is the bow dragons. Number 8 tonight is I think is very nice because you need they are very strong and I think need very conditional ¿cómo digo? Condición respiratoria, condición pulmonar.
Like the respiratory condition or training, because you're saying like training will be porque es como mucho entrenamiento respiratorio. So I'll be like, I would say respiratory training.
Yes, and I don't remember other.
Okay, no, but that's actually very good. Very, very good and very interesting. Okay, how about the others? Which one caught your attention, either for the good or the bad reasons?
Maybe. Volleyball practice pool.
Volleyball, but the one that they try with they do with their feet.
Yeah.
I thought about that one, but I would break my legs. I am really bad at that, so I don't think I could.
I lost volleyball. I
Uh-huh.
practice volleyball for pool, never.
Yeah. Okay, but you have one, but you like it. You like that one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, how about the others? Not anymore? Okay, let's go to the next part. Okay, game time. Now, very quickly, you are going to send me one sport in private. Nobody can know it, and you're gonna send it through the chat of Teams, of Zoom, but private. You're going to send me the sport that is your least favorite, okay? So for example, the sport that you hate, that you wouldn't like to practice. For example, let's say that Erika says, and a sport that I would never practice is cycling, for example. So you have to send me the one sport private that you would never ever practice, like never, or that you just don't like.
Teacher,
Tell me.
solo los que menos nos gustan.
But only one. Only one sport that you don't like.
Que no me gusta. Okay.
Exactly. Danny, send it to everybody, and now you have to choose another one and send it only to me.
Excuse me, teacher.
You send it, cuando lo enviaste, lo dejaste en everyone, entonces todos pueden ver tu respuesta y tiene que ser privada, entonces ya tienes que elegir otro y mandármelo por privado.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
Ya, salió madreado.
Okay, I think we are ready. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Before I share my screen, what we're going to be doing is the following. So in the screen, you're going to see a wheel. And what you have to do is, I'm going to give you the opportunity and you're going to make one guess. If your guess is right, you continue guessing. If it is incorrect or wrong, we go or we pass to another person, okay? For example, if I say, Erika hates running, and then, Erika, did you choose running?
Yes,
Usted me envió running.
correct. No, yo no le envié running.
Entonces no me diga correct. Because it is based on the one that you send. Ustedes me pueden contestar que yes, if that is the one that you sent. Si es el que me mandaron que no les gusta. ¿Ok? Entonces, en este caso, si Erika no me envió running, entonces that means that I was wrong. O sea, yo estaba incorrecto. Por lo tanto, pierdo el turno y continúa otra persona. ¿Ok? Questions? Or is it clear? So you get the chance, you make a guess. Eligen algunos de los chiquillos. Todos los que están aquí en la clase me mandaron, wait, let me check. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. So again, so everybody that sent me an sport, it's already here. And we're gonna be making guesses. Even myself is here. Hasta yo agregué uno que no me gusta del todo. Okay, so you can make guesses about one person. Okay, entonces, por ejemplo, Erika me dice, yo creo que Yandali odia, I don't know, béisbol. Y si Yandali fue la que mandó béisbol, o sea, ella lo odia, entonces, maravilloso, Erika sigue adivinando. Si Yandali no fue la que mandó béisbol, Erika pierde su turno ahí y brincamos a otra persona. ¿Ok? Okay, ready, everybody? Okay, let's start with Erika. Now that we have said your name.
Okay. Rolando. Rolando. Ay, ¿cómo pregunto esto?
No es una pregunta, es una oración. Rolando likes, hates, dislikes, todos los
Okay,
verbos que sean para
okay.
mostrar.
Rolando likes in
Quítale el in.
tennis.
Rolando, no, pero no es likes. Y recuerde que toda esta lista es de deportes que no nos gustan.
Not don't like.
Ajá, doesn't.
Doesn't.
Ujú. Entonces, Rolando doesn't like tennis. That's what you want to say. ¿Es lo que me estás diciendo? Que Rolando doesn't like tennis?
Yes.
Okay, Rolando, was tennis the sport that you chose that you don't like?
No, it's
Oh.
incorrect.
Okay. Then Erika, you are wrong. Okay, now Rolando, make a guess.
Mm. I think
We could actually go.
I think
Go.
excuse me.
No, go.
I think Jeanette doesn't practice, never doesn't practice cycling.
Which one?
Cycling.
Cycling. Jeanette, did you choose cycling?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, then let's remove cycling because we have cycling twice, meaning that someone else besides Jeanette doesn't like cycling. Okay, Rolando, since you won, you continue. You can make another guess. Rolando is thinking very seriously. He's like, let me see who.
Okay, I think I don't know. I don't know the people. That's very difficult. Okay. I think so. Erika doesn't practice running.
Erika is running the one that you chose.
Que si practicaría correr es.
No, que si el que elegiste, o sea, que él dice que vos no practicas correr, o sea, que
No.
vos andaste a correr como el que no te gusta.
No.
es ese. Okay, no was incorrect. Okay, now, Jeanette, your turn. Make a guess.
Okay, I think Erika hates American football.
Erika hates American football. Erika, do you hate American football?
No, it's incorrect.
Vamos por Erika. ¿Alguien ya le quiere llegar ahí? Okay, Yandali, make your guess.
Ay, perdón, me golpeé. I think, let me see, I can see, yes. I think Alejandro,
No, yo no.
no, porque yo no supe qué escribió usted.
No. Es trampa.
No, teacher, I don't know how.
Other, no,
okay,
no.
okay. Let me see. Okay, I think Erika doesn't like boxing.
Tell us, Erika, is boxing the one that you chose that you hate? Yes. Okay, then Jan, that was actually very correct. Then let's remove boxing and you go again, Jan. You have another turn to guess.
Mm, okay.
Amor,
Okay.
cierra la puerta porque yo tengo frío.
I think Rose don't like athletics.
Athletics. Rose, you don't like athletics?
No,
Okay, no, don't tell, okay, no. Okay, but it isn't the one that you sent, Rose, correct?
no, it's
Okay.
incorrect.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, Rose, go, make your guess.
Rolando,
Okay.
he doesn't like baseball.
Baseball. Rolando, is baseball the one that you hate or the one that you don't like?
No, it's incorrect.
Okay. Ale, make your guess.
Okay, let me see. One moment. I think Rolando hates American football.
Yes.
Yes, okay, very
Yes.
good, Ale. Okay, Ale, another turn.
Other, okay.
Let me take American football from here.
Heiner. Okay, Heiner doesn't like running.
Heiner is running the one that you hate?
No, it's
No.
incorrect.
Okay, thank you, Heiner. Your turn, go for it.
Okay. Rose dislike CrossFit.
Rose, is CrossFit the one that you don't like?
It's incorrect.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Bernal, tell us, Bernan, sorry, which is the one, don't tell us which is the one that you hate, no. Make a guess. Who do you think
Okay.
hates any?
Okay. I think Rose doesn't like practice CrossFit.
Okay. Rose, is that correct?
It's incorrect.
Okay. Jeanette, make a guess.
I forget who else.
The ones that were already guessed are, let me write it here. Erika, Rolando, Jeanette, who else? Only those, right? Solo esos han sido adivinados.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think Ale hate tennis.
No, it's correct.
Okay, Erika, make a guess.
Mm, Ale, I don't know basketball.
Ale doesn't like basketball. No, but
No,
basketball
it's
is not there,
correct.
baseball.
It's baseball.
Yeah.
Perdón.
No worries, but still it's not Ale. Let me see, Jan, make a guess.
I think I don't know.
Go for Ale then. If you don't know, go for Ale.
Okay.
No.
Let me see. I think Alejandro don't like. Bueno, no le gusta correr tan. Bueno, más o menos. CrossFit?
Ale, do you hate
Yes.
CrossFit?
Yes.
See,
Okay.
because when I practice CrossFit in the gym, Alejandro is hate this
hate.
exercise. Don't like because
Es trampa, ya yo lo sabía.
no, pero tampoco te gusta el ciclismo, por ejemplo.
No tengo.
Okay, Jandali, next. You have another turn because you guessed that one.
How many persons practice in the game?
All of us, including me.
But okay. Ponerlo otra vez. I don't know. Luis don't like baseball.
No, that is incorrect. I mean, I don't like baseball, but that's not the one that I chose. Rolando, make your guess.
Okay. Luis hates practice athletics.
Nope, I actually like athletics. I'm bad at it, but I like it. Rose, make your guess.
On you, teacher. He doesn't like tennis.
Tennis, who?
Hmm?
Who was the person?
You?
No, I didn't choose tennis. It was a different one. Heiner, let's go with you.
Okay, Luis dislike running.
Yes. Running is the one that I hate. I really don't like running at all. Okay, Heiner, since you got that one, then go again.
Okay. A ver quién queda.
You still have Rose, you still have you, Bernan, and Jandali.
And Rose dislike cycling.
Correct.
Yes, that is correct. Wow, you got another one then.
Okay.
Tell us.
That's and Jan dislike tennis.
Is that correct, Jandali?
Yes, I don't like tennis.
Oh my God, Hainer, but you're on fire. You're getting all of them. Okay, go for it. Well, that's easy because you only have one left. Oh, wait, sorry. I touched that by mistake. Okay, then we have athletics and baseball. Who is your next guess?
Baseball. Me.
And who do you think is athletics then? Well, we only have one person left. Bernan was for athletics. Okay, guys, so this was it for the speaking session. Questions. This was to show you what I'm expecting from, this was actually very simple, like the whole presentation, but this is what I'm expecting from you. As you could see, all of you were participating. I had questions, I had videos, I had opportunities for you to participate and to give your point of view. So that's exactly what I need. I need you to participate, giving your point of view. I didn't pay attention to grammar. I didn't pay attention to pronunciation, to anything. It's just participation from you so we can actually start practicing the language a little bit more. Okay? Questions in regards to the speaking session? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
I have a question.
Sure, tell me.
How much time do we have for
The
this presentation?
allotted time, I would say, is at least 30 minutes. That is the minimum, and the maximum, I mean, maybe an hour, maybe hopefully no more than an hour. So,
Okay, thanks.
and Rolando, I'm gonna bring a movie of 59 minutes, and then there we have the almost 1 hour time. Okay, guys, any other questions for the speaking session?
Teacher,
Tell me, Rose.
digamos, se puede abordar cualquier tema de acuerdo a lo que nos toca.
Correct.
De todo.
Correct. Exactly. Exactly. De igual forma, we're gonna look at that. Por aquello que vaya a ser un tema
Pueden
que...
hacer preguntas y todo a los compañeros.
Yes, remember that you shouldn't ask your classmates porque digamos, bueno, you can ask. Pueden preguntarles, lo malo es que si le preguntan directamente como Erika, tal cosa, entonces esa participación de Erika no va a contar porque las participaciones que cuentan son las que ustedes hacen without being called for, o sea, sin que los llamen. O sea, donde ustedes como que se levantan la manita y dicen, bueno, tal y tal cosa. Por eso yo traté de no llamar a nadie para que ustedes de forma espontánea fueran participando. Entonces,
Fue como, perdón Luis, fue como lo que hicimos ahora con la presentación que usted nos hizo de los ejercicios. O sea, que
exacto,
cada quien dijo y opinó sin que le preguntaran.
exacto.
Como yo soy la primera, ¿verdad? Por eso te estoy preguntando. Porque ya yo
Yes.
tengo algo montado, entonces
Ujú.
es que ellos me vayan preguntando a mí sin que
Ujú.
yo les pregunte a ellos. Es así.
Exacto. O sea, vos vas a tener preguntas, todo bien con eso, pero la idea no es que vos tires directamente como Rolando, Ginette, Ale, no, la idea es que vos pongas la pregunta ahí y la hagas y el que quiera contestar lo va a ir haciendo. Por eso digo, si ustedes le preguntan a una persona específica, eso anula esa participación de la persona, o sea, yo no la cuento, yo voy a contar las participaciones que se dieron de forma espontánea. Entonces digo, bueno, Erika participó 7 veces, de las cuales 4 fue que le preguntaron, o sea, no cuentan, por lo tanto solo tiene 3 que fueron espontáneas. ¿Ok?
Okay,
Awesome. Any more questions, guys?
no.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna let everybody go minus Erica to see what she has prepared for next week, ¿ok? Entonces todos se pueden ir menos Erika para ver lo que ella tiene preparado para la otra semana. So bye bye. Take care and have an amazing.
Bye, Erika.
Good
Bye,
evening.
Bye. Good night.
Bye, thank you.
Bye bye. Take
Bye
care.
bye. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye. Erika, just in case, I'm gonna stop sharing, sorry. I'm gonna stop recording my screen so nobody can see what you have planned, okay? Para que nadie pueda ver lo que tenés planeado cuando suba la clase. Entonces, I'm not gonna record this part.
Okay.